Shabbat Shalom. We are less than 2 weeks before the holiday of Shavuot, the holiday of the giving of the Torah, when each Jewish person will again this year receive the Torah just as our forefathers did when they were standing at Mount Sinai. And all of the Torah portions between now and the giving of the Torah on Shavuot, Behar, Bechukotai, Bamidbar, are connected in some way to the holiday of Shavuot, the holiday of giving the Torah. What's the connection of Behar? Behar means Behar, it's the words Behar Sinai, okay? And we learn that the Torah was given on Mount Sinai. The Talmud says, a very interesting story, it says that a number of mountains got together, each one was bragging how big they were, how mighty they were, and each one demanding that the Torah should be given on them. Which mountain did God choose to give the Torah? Mount Sinai. Why? Because it was humble, okay? One of the requirements to be a person connected to Hashem, connected to the Torah, is to be humble. God doesn't like arrogance, just like we don't like arrogance. Arrogance leaves no space for others. Arrogance leaves no space for the Almighty. Okay? But if that's true, if humility is so important, why didn't God give the Torah in a valley? What could be more humble than a valley? And the answer is a Jewish person needs pride. We're surrounded in a world where people don't always respect our Judaism. People might even laugh at us or make it difficult for us to fulfill the Torah and its commandments. A Jewish person needs pride. You need to be pride, okay? And so we learn two things from Mount Sinai. Number one, the importance to be humble. But number two, that you have to be a mountain. You have to stand up like a mountain and have pride, okay? But this is not the normal pride that comes from arrogance. This is a pride that comes from our determination, that no matter what happens, I'm going to fulfill the Torah, right? And in that context, yes, we can be proud, humble and proud at the same time. Humble that other people, were they given the same opportunities that I was given, they could do as good or as better, so that I don't have to feel arrogant in front of them. I can feel humble before them. But proud also that no matter what the obstacles, the problems to fulfilling the Torah, I'm going to stand like a mountain and fulfill it. So now you can also say this is connected to the second portion. Bechukotai. It says, "Im bechukotai telechu," if you'll go with my laws. But the word bechukotai also from the word lachkok, which means to engrave. You have two types of letters. You have a letter that's written, like written on parchment, right? In the Chon it's there, but if they're not one thing, the ink could fall away, it could be scraped away. But when you engrave a letter into a piece of stone, it's there forever. Nothing, it could perhaps be filled up with dust, but nothing could ever take it away. Okay? And that's what the Torah wants from us, that we should have the Torah so connected to us that we should literally have the letters engraved in us. That's Har Sinai and Bechukotai, right? That we should be humble and proud. How proud? That the letters are literally part of us. The Torah is part of us. Shabbat Shalom.